Yeah, I'm fine with it. I have no shame.
Well, I mean, it's your blog, so I ain't give a shit.
Alright. Well, then it's going
Well, I
in.
think it's your laundry.
I started wearing women's clothing in Japan. Yeah. I'm recording all this, by the way. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Alright. So, hello there, YouTube world. Will here. And I just got back from having just a really awesome day. So let's get started with it. This morning I woke up. I had to wake up early because I had rehearsal for Kabuki Christmas, which actually we had our first advertisement out. There's Scrooge right there. So that's gonna be fun when it comes out in December. And after that, I went looking for a gun for a not a real gun, of course, but just an airsoft gun for a short film that Natalie and I are going to film together. And then Natalie and I met up, and we went to go see Metamorphosis, which was an amazing play. It was a great production by Davina and Stefan, and just everybody in it was just amazing. And Susie, who did the costuming, was just, the makeup was just incredible. And there's Davina as one of the characters. The makeup was just really cool, and it was a great play. So had a lot of fun with that. And then after that, I worked on my stand-up routine that I was going to do later tonight. And Natalie went and taught. She had a private student. Then we met back up, and I finally talked her into giving me some Three Musketeers. She had bought this big bag of Three Musketeers for a friend of hers, and she would not let me have any. But then I wore her down, and she gave me a couple. So I was happy about that. Let's go Three Musketeers. And then we went to the Pink Cow in Shibuya, and I did some stand-up, and it went well, I think. Everybody seemed to like my set. And it's always good when drunk people come up after your set and won't shut up about how funny you were. I feel like that's a good indication that you did well if drunk people enjoyed it. So did that, ate a burrito and quesadilla, had a couple drinks. It was fun. Everybody did really well tonight. Some new material, and it was really funny. I liked watching everybody's stuff. And then what did we do? Oh, then we went bowling. We managed to go bowling today. It was like night bowling, and I think our combined score
110.
was 110. That's right. I think it was 57 and 53 were the two scores. So, well done there. And then we went and we played some video games. We went and played this game is called Typing of the Dead. It's kind of an old game, but it's like a zombie shooter game, but instead of shooting, you're typing on a keyboard. And this is great because I like most video games, you're supposed to imagine yourself as this badass superhero with guns and super strength and all this stuff. But the sort of stretch of imagination in this game is that you're armed with a keyboard. Because I know that's every kid's fantasy is to be running around fighting zombies with a keyboard. They even show the guys. The guys don't have guns in the game. They have keyboards with Dreamcast attached to their back. Which actually the Dreamcast on the back thing is kind of cool. But we were playing that, and then this guy, weird Australian guy, comes up, and we saw him bowling. And this is the score sheet. In Japan, when you bowl, they give you a score sheet afterwards, so you can see how poorly you did. And it shows each frame, what pins you hit. And so this guy had cut his into a mask, and he was wearing it over his face. And he came up and started harassing us while we were playing Typing of the Dead, and we just ignored him, and he went away. Played a couple more games, and then we came home. And we sang Sukiyaki. Or, what's the...
Ue o murite aruko.
Ue o murite aruko. Also known as Sukiyaki. We sang that on the train before coming home. So that was it. That was a day in 5 minutes, and it was a lot of fun. And now we're eating fruit, and we're gonna watch some Louie, maybe a little It Crowd, maybe a little QI. So everybody out there, I hope you had as excellent of a day as I did, and I'll talk to you later. Goodbye.